got hit with like 6 defibrillators and didn't come up. What? I just fell through the entire map. I'm falling all the way down. Where am I going? Hold on, I want to see how far I'm going. I'm falling all the way down. I'm still requesting a revive. I'm holding it out. I think I hit the bottom. I finally died. Wait, what is this connection? In the top left. What is this? 178. What is this connection? Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff. Here I'm going to be playing my last, well, I assume my last game on the Battlefield 6 beta for this weekend. I'll be honest, man, I was excited for this, but I didn't think that I would enjoy this game as much as I have. I was enjoying playing those other Battlefields as well leading up to this. You know, I expected at least a little, some kind of thing in the game that is like really bothering me to the point to where I would not want to be able to play it for a long period of time. The ceiling to me is just, it's higher on Battlefield because of the amount of like weird, goofy shit. Like, sure, the setting is very grounded, and Call of Duty is goofy in the way that like it's just kind of stupid, whereas the goofiness in Battlefield is kind of like it's due to the engine. Call of Duty has its way of being not very flexible or have like weird goofy things happen. The engine itself, the physics, everything like that seem just kind of restrictive, whereas in Battlefield it's a bit more free. I feel like I can kind of come up with different ideas, just weird gimmicky shit that you can do on the game. There's barely any of that in Call of Duty. Barely ever run into weird or unique play styles because there's just no way to really do it. This game has way more ways to approach it, especially with all of the vehicles and the general like size of the maps. It's got that feeling of it. It's probably not nearly as free. It's got a little bit of that feeling that Halo has. Halo custom games are so undefeated. Even when I wasn't doing well, I still had some kind of fun in the game. Whereas in Call of Duty, I can do well and barely have fun, dude. Like, I'll play it, I'll have fun doing it because I'm good at it, but if I wasn't good at it, I wouldn't be able to find the fun. As in this game, I can be shit at a lot of things. If I could try to quantify and give my like general shooting a grade versus my grade in say like a helicopter or a jet or something, there is a massive gap between those skill sets, and it doesn't need to affect me in the game unless I try. I know a whole lot of people are doing their like review and feedback video. I don't know how much is changing between weekend 1 and 2. I know we're supposed to be getting a new map and some new challenges and stuff like that. Like, I completed all of the challenges over here, and they were pretty straightforward. It was basically reach max level, half level, whatever, and then just use every class in the game. That's all it is. Very simple, very straightforward. These do them themselves if you play all of the different classes, which I did, and I had a good time on all of them. Assault class, I enjoyed being able to go in and blow up some buildings and stuff, use the shotgun. It needs to be nerfed, but use the shotgun. I enjoyed playing the support class. The engineer felt fun, and sniping is sniping over on recon. GG, see y'all next week. Surely it's not the last game. I didn't even get to play that long. I went 15 and 8. It's 4:01. You can't kick me out on the dot. Yeah, I'm gonna queue again. We'll see if it finds a game. Usually it finds it. Oh, it found one. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing then. They say that there's gonna be new exclusive challenges. Curious what they're going to do. Are they just gonna redo those same ones, or what? What else would they ask us to do, like, specific to the class? I'm not sure. I don't know if anything's gonna be changing, so I don't want to, like, be too definitive on things, but things that I assume aren't going to change going into the next week and stuff like that, and we'll have to see on the full game what happens. I know that Battlefield players don't like the fact that there's, like, different forms of movement in the game. Obviously, I don't think the movement is nearly as effective, but with the weaker aim assist in this game, which I do like, people do miss shots. I do movement stuff on people, and they do miss. But still, personally, I do think that bloom is kind of necessary. I don't really know if the OGs like or dislike the bloom. I assume they dislike it. That's my assumption, that they dislike it. But you have to think about what the game would be like if there was no bloom whatsoever. If there was no bloom and everybody was able to basically like laser across the map and the only thing that made any kind of difference is bullet velocity, eventually it's gonna get to the point to where you join a game and you won't be able to move anywhere at all. You're gonna get beamed across the map way worse than you could have ever thought before. And that's not even like talking about the amount of snipers and stuff like that, which is always a staple of Battlefield, by the way. Always a ton of snipers. This is all of the Battlefields, not just this one. How are we still going? I thought it was over. Give a little bit of leeway. At least let some of the games finish out. To be fair, I queued up right after 4 o'clock, so I don't know. Now again, personally, I'm not trying to turn this game into Call of Duty or anything like that. I have gotten quite a few people in my comments, you Call of Duty guys, go back to Call. I even have people in my game tell me go back to Call of Duty all the time. Even if I'm beating the shit out of them, they're telling me that, you know, I need to go back to Call of Duty. At the top of the leaderboard. And even if I'm not at the top of the leaderboard, I'm still playing Battlefield the way it should be played, I feel. Is it me, or do the LMGs have crazy bloom? I get like the longer you shoot, the more that the bloom goes out and everything, but you guys have seen it in some of my videos, and a lot of people even left comments saying, hey, yeah, that's just a bloom or whatever. So you're fighting the recoil, you're fighting the bloom, but the bloom is more affected if you're moving while shooting, which is like against everything in my Call of Duty brain telling me to engage rotational aim assist by walking left and right or strafing back and forth or forward or back or whatever while aiming, because it gives you rotational aim assist. This game does have rotational aim assist, so it's strange to me if I engage the stronger aim assist, I'm still getting more bloom, which is a cool balance in a way, but there are a lot of things that are factoring into whether or not my bullet is hitting, even though it looks like it's hitting, and it makes it feel kind of bad. Not to mention, I'm not sure if it's an actual hit detection problem. Is it the connection? Is it the tick rate of the server? I don't know. Now, it's not consistently bad or anything like that, but I do definitely notice it in a lot of situations. I'm not saying it's incredibly bad or anything, but it does make the combat feel a little inconsistent sometimes. I'll immediately zoom in. First thing that I'm aiming at is right there at their head. I'll start shooting, the bullets go around their head, and I lose the fight, even though I had way better centering than that guy. Sometimes it feels like all my bullets are hitting, other times, not so much. I'd say more often than not, I don't find myself getting too frustrated at it or anything, but it does have this weird inconsistency about it. Is this on the other Battlefields? Because for some reason, I don't feel like I noticed. I was playing Battlefield 5 in 2042, and I don't feel like bloom was the same. Is it different on this one? I swear it didn't feel like that before. Maybe it does have bloom, but maybe the magnitude is different, because obviously I would be getting beamed across the map then, right? Or maybe it has more recoil. I don't know. I don't know shit, just, you know, going from my perspective or whatever. I don't know shit. I'm a dirty Call of Duty player, whatever. Just speaking on how it feels. W beta, everyone. Y'all have a great night. It's crazy you guys are assuming that it's over right here. It's still going. It's been 20 minutes. It's 4:19 at the moment. I queued multiple games after this now. I'm still in the game. I can still queue. I'll be honest, I didn't think that I would enjoy playing all the different styles. I didn't know if I was exclusively going to go sniping or whatever. I just enjoyed using everything and experiencing Battlefield again. I have noticed the general complaint of the maps. It's more like I haven't had that kind of Battlefield game yet. Like, it feels like the maps are what is making it not feel as much. Like, I'm pretty sure that this is like the biggest map in the beta so far, and this map doesn't feel big. Like, it feels like the Battlefield 1 maps I was playing on feel bigger than this map. Like, sure, this is a crazy amount of scale, right? But it's missing a little bit of that size. And the thing is, this beta's got, what, 4 or 5 maps? Out of like 9 on launch, there's not that many more maps. So I'm hoping that these other remaining maps are actually like, they feel like a real huge Battlefield map. Just because they're smaller doesn't mean I dislike them or anything. I think Cairo is great. Whether it's a big or small version of the map, I think it's really good. I really enjoy Cairo. Definitely my favorite map so far. Maybe Brooklyn will be better, but Cairo's definitely my favorite. This one, this Cliffside Peaks or whatever it's called, this shit is easily my least favorite one. Somehow this map doesn't feel like a huge Battlefield map. Don't know how to explain it. I mean, yeah, as a Call of Duty player, what do I know about the scale of Battlefield? I don't know. I feel like there should be like a sense of, whenever I played it before, there was a sense of awe. This map doesn't really give me that. I think it looks really good. Size-wise, it just doesn't really give me that. I don't know why. 42 minutes ago, it says they are now shut down. I've been playing, though. We'll have a few days where, you know, we won't be able to play it, like 2-3 days, whatever it is, and then it'll come right back. We'll have some new challenges and stuff like that to go and complete. They did show all of the items we're supposed to be unlocking. One thing that's strange, though, is this right here, this striking distance weapon package, was actually shown to be a Weekend 2 reward. I think that they have them switched either on the graphics or this was a mistake. This is supposed to be a Weekend 2 unlock. I mean, regardless, you're gonna get them all anyway if you complete them all, but it's just one thing I did notice. It's been fun. It's gonna be so weird to go back and play the other ones.